What is up, everybody? We are live. How's everybody doing today? Stream crash? No stream crash. At least I don't think so. At least I hope not. How's Alpha Mo? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hey guys, how is the flooper today? Welcome. Oh, hold on a second, guys. There's all kinds of weirdness going on right now. Give me 1 second. Okay, A, the chat box wasn't working. B, I can't scroll up in my chat for some reason. Reloading the player. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Morning Butt Kappa, and here is the Burb of Red and his friends to wish you well with the fishing PhD flow smile.
Hey, Floops, thank you so much for the resub. Tier 3, let's go. Thank you so much, my dude. How are we doing today? Let me get some purple sub monkeys for you. What's up, Nonag? How you doing, man? There wasn't enough chat to have a scroll. Oh, I guess you're right.
We're going shopping.
That makes a whole lot of sense, actually. Nonag, what are you doing? Why are you not streaming? You obviously know a lot about streaming. There we go. Okay, so the problem we're having is the chat box. Why is the chat not showing up in our chat box there? I'm here to wait for the Gearbox to stream. I don't think this is the Risk of Rain 2 DLC waiting room, but you can wait here if you'd like, Nonag. You absolutely can wait for anything that you want in this stream. What's up, Fatbeard? How we doing today? Guys, check out Fatbeard. Check out Floops as well. He's awesome. Also, did the sound effect not work? Let's see. This might be a tech support stream, guys. Okay, why are my sound alerts not going off? Let me try it. Let me try this next one. Yo, what's up, Amish? How we doing today? Okay, let's see. I blame DD. Yeah, it's usually DD's fault. Hang on a second. We're gonna do a little bit of troubleshooting before we hop into all this stuff. Wow. Doing great, man. There was a Windows Discovery sound like something got unplugged and plugged in before you jumped in. Oh yeah, that was me plugging in my phone. The Windows connection discovery sound is so iconic. It's so iconic. Everybody knows what it is. Glad you're doing good, Amish. Today, guys, we're gonna do a fishing stream. We're all gonna get together on a fishing boat. We're gonna go fishing. It's gonna be great. Used to do this like a lot. Well, not fishing. I never really did fishing a lot, but I have recently done fishing with the community, and I wanted to do it again because I had fun. It's actually more fun, way more fun, just like this game in general. It's just more fun when you got buddies doing it with you, you know? I was making sure it wasn't like your button board thing. Oh yeah, that's a good observation, Nonegg. That's because it very well could have been. All right, so first things first, let's go over to sound alerts and let's fix this thing. Okay, first off, let me check. I'm gonna give you guys a free goat scream because while I figure this out, let's first check and see that the widgets work.
Hello there.
Hey, that worked. So the sound alerts button has worked. Also, Floops, it says sound alerts has been played by Anonymous. You can't hide from me, Floops. We're gonna do a goat scream. So that's working. Skyson's special scream is working. That's only for Skyson. He's a legend, and he deserves his own sound effect that only he ever used anyway. So. Okay, so those sound effects are working.
The meatloaf!
Okay, that's working. That's good. Let's see. Yeah, so I have overhauled the sound alert system. We have now moved over to sound alerts with channel points and bits now. So you got a wide variety, a lot more sounds to choose from now. Okay, so my alerts. We're going to go over to, let's see. Yours work too? Wait, you didn't use yours, Floops. I didn't see you use your, oh yeah, it did. Okay, so good, it worked. It must have been while I was getting prepared for the stream. All right, so that one worked. Let's go over to, I can just show you these. Okay, so this should work. So that worked. Manage your active sound alerts via channel points here. You and your viewers will find the sound buttons inside the Twitch channel points rewards window. The 40 bits. Yeah, I don't know if I can change that text there. Cuz that sound alert extension is for like is for bits, but you can make it 0 bits, which is free. Basically the way of it saying it's free. I don't know if there's any way I can fix that, because I've seen it on other streamers' streams like that. Oh, also, this one should not be here. Hold on. This one is...
Get in, loser. We're going shopping.
Oh, hold on a second. I think they're actually working now. That one is... I'm going to swap that one out with another one, because that's actually Floops' special sound effect that I gave him. Okay, let's try this.
Pizza time.
Okay, I think it's working. I think I just had to log in to sound alerts. So that is fixed. That's good, thank God. Okay, so sound alerts are fixed. What's next? Okay, let's hook up the so glad I finished that sentence. Or started to finish the sentence. Let's hook up the pulsoid, because I got this new pulsoid monitor, or pulse monitor. It is a arm monitor. Okay, so that looks like it's connected. Man. Now for our final trick, let's fix the chat box. What's going on with the chat box here? Maybe I have to sign into Stream Elements. That's probably what I had to do. Stream Elements. Planning on having an elevated heart rate from fishing? Possibly. It kind of depends who ends up joining us today. Yeah, I got this armband one. It's because it's a lot more comfortable and easy to put on the fly. So I can just kind of keep it on at all times, rather than have to like stand up and like, oh, hold on, let me attach my thing, let me lift my shirt up over there in the corner, and then put on water on the diodes and junk. Like, I don't got time for that anymore. I ain't got time for that. Let's see. Revenue, sponsorships, galleries, elements. That actually might have fixed it, actually. Yeah, it fixed it. Sweet, I just had to sign in. Easy. Okay. And there, my feed is back. Woo! Chase, are you excited for the live-action Zelda movie? I saw that. A, yes, but B, I would have preferred it be animated like the Mario movie. That's just my thoughts. But we'll see. You know, I think they probably could have done a lot more with, or they probably would be able to do a lot more with an animated in the style of like the Mario movie, but we shall see. Apparently, like, Sony's gonna be working on it too, which is hilarious. Look at Sony's PlayStation.
Hello.
Hello. What's up, Skyson? It looks like everything's working as it should be. It could happen if you hook the big one. This is very true. If I hook the big one, what is everybody's thoughts about the live action Zelda movie? Deep Dilemmas on demand. And squats. I don't know why Skyson makes me squat and deep dilemmas at the same time. It's his thing. Okay, so I think about it while I do my squats. I think is how I've figured this out. All right, would you rather be limited to do 3,000? Hold on. There's a lot going on here. Would you rather be limited to 3,000 steps a day or only be able to eat cold food? Okay, let's think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I think. All right, there's two possible universes. Me being limited to 3,000 steps a day would suck. I would hate that. So I'd just grow wings or something. If I could trade that for being able to fly, I would do it. Otherwise, I like taking steps. You know, I like taking steps. I like to run. I'm a runner. But if I chose to only be able to eat cold food, most of the best food in the world is warm and hot and stuff. But I think if I was to choose one or the other with no advantages to them, I think I would probably choose to only be able to eat cold food, because hey, pizza is pretty much just as good cold as it is hot. So, and pizza's my favorite food. So I think I would just switch over to cold food, I guess. And yeah, it's neither. I hate whenever I have options that are like, oh, none of these are adding anything. They're only taking away from my life. You're showing network error 2000. I don't know what that is. I don't know why that's popping up, because it's also popping up for me on my side. Okay, let me look that up real quick. Let's solve our fourth problem of the day. Network error 2000. Twitch. Let's see what that's all about. Usually a problem with your internet connection. In the instance, you should verify your connection, refresh your stream, Twitch website, or server. The issue can also be with the Twitch website or the server. Interesting. Is anybody else getting that issue? I'm going to just refresh the page on my end. Let's see. My YouTube feed's definitely working fine, which is hilarious. Also, nobody asked for all these live action movies. Stick to CG or 2D animation, please. Yeah, I do like the CG for things like that. There we go. Okay, so it's fixed for me now. So yeah, try refreshing AlphaMo. Also, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Appreciate that. But 3,000 steps limits fitness, but I don't go out much anyway. Could get Heelys as a substitute? Dude, you could bring Heelys back. Why? Honestly, I don't know why people don't ride around on Heelys all the time. Unless there's a lot of people out there that wear Heelys, but they don't show themselves locking into the wheels, you know? Maybe they like go in the back alley and whip them out or something. Dude, yeah, why aren't more people on Heelys? Those things are mega cool. I think it's some kind of weird stigma, like, oh, they'll think I'm childish or something. Nah. Cold food would be easy but unsatisfied. That's what it is. That's what it would be. I could do cold food easy, but I would be very unsatisfied. Yeah, it's just an announcement that they're entering official production right now. Was it Miyamoto? I think it was Miyamoto who said randomly in a tweet to a reply to something, yeah, we're working on the live action Legend of Zelda movie, by the way. No big deal, right? I'm sure it'll be good regardless. I think I'd just rather prefer it in CG, and it's still too early to say whether or not it's actually going to be like, because plans are subject to change. They may end up changing their mind and make it CG. A lot of people are speculating that, like, since it's like a Sony joint as well, which is hilarious, they'd probably use like Tom Holland as Link, as a lot of people's fan casting, as like an adult Link. He said on the official Nintendo Twitter that he and the director have been working on it for a while now. They have a decent idea of what they're going to do. Okay, so I hope that they do an original story. I don't know if I necessarily like, because you think what they would do if they were to choose any game in the series, it would be either A, Breath of the Wild, or B, Ocarina of Time. It would be one of those two. Otherwise, it'd be an original story or based on the original, like the very original Legend of Zelda. It's one of those 3 games, or it's an original story, like The Legend of Zelda, the Orb of Koholint Island or something. I don't know. You know, it's the thing of the thing, kind of. Or yeah, thing of the thing. Or you know, we've had Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. What other bodily function can we make into a Zelda movie? Plot twisted Zelda 2? Dude, actually, a Zelda 2 movie would go hard. That game is so hard in general. I want them to do a remake of Zelda 2, keeping it side-scrolling. I think if they kept it side-scrolling too, that'd be awesome. I want them to do that. Mario movie was really good. Yeah. That was honestly the best gaming movie that I've seen. Mario movie. And not the 90s one. I'm talking about the new one. Base it loosely off Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom or the next game, given it'll be out probably 3 years from now. Yeah, that's another option. So here's the 3 options. They base it on Breath of the Wild. Okay, they base it on a game. Breath of the Wild, original NES Zelda, or Ocarina of Time. It's one of those 3. Because like the original Zelda is like the very, very old. It represents the very, very old Zelda games. Ocarina of Time is like the entering the 3D era kind of age, and then Breath of the Wild would be like the new era of Zelda games, which is like plays completely different. They could do that, or they could do an original project, or they could do like a tie-in to the upcoming Zelda game. Faces of Evil. Yeah, they end up doing Zelda's Adventure instead. The CDI game. They're just making Zelda TV show. They are just making the Zelda TV show a live-action movie. That's what I think. That's what I think they're gonna do. Yeah, cause they were gonna do like a Netflix series, but I think they're probably changing their plans and making it into like a standalone movie. Which I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. You know, I think it'd probably be better to start off with a movie instead of going into full like Netflix show. You know. Oh, the old anime. Oh, they're making the Zelda the excuse me princess. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. Yeah. Classic. Odd. All my other streams are working, but this one has a network error. I even did a hard reboot. That's weird. I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't know if I don't have an answer for you, Alpha. I was showing that on my end too, and I just refreshed my page and that fixed it. So I don't know what's different for me there. My dad works at Nintendo. I know the inside details. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. So yeah, okay. So, couple things. Sound alerts are now a thing as channel points. They're no longer triggered by the chatbot with the exclamation mark thing. I've transferred them over with a couple exceptions. And then also we've got more available for bits. Just a heads up, I'm adjusting the amount of bits required for each of them. I'm going to tweak those a little bit. So if you see those numbers change at all, probably going to be lower. That's why I'm tweaking them still. Otherwise, the sound effects, sound alerts are in action. Let's see what else we got going on. Oh yeah, Sea of Thieves posted a YouTube video. Let's check it out. So this is about the Skull of Siren song, which is coming out this month. Community weekend and sale alterations. I think they're going to probably announce the date that the actual thing comes out. So we'll see.
Hello, and welcome to a brand new episode of Sea of Thieves News. The Skull of Siren song is nearly upon us. We go rapping on the door of the Pirate Emporium, and Drew Stevens is back, giving us another update on additions and fixes as part of Season 10.
It's going to talk about Hit Reg.
Season 10 of Sea of Thieves is now well underway, but there's even more new content to look forward to with the Skull of Siren song. This new type of competitive voyage will see you battle against other crews in an action-packed race to be the first to claim a powerful ancient artifact and deliver it safely to the enigmatic Captain Briggsy. And it's not long to wait until you can try the Skull of Siren song for yourselves. It'll release with the next game update on November 16th.
That's next week.
And as well as the release of Guilds last month, Season 10 brought with it a raft of new changes that you might have missed. From multiple cooking pans on the ship, to the ability to repair your colourful new rowboats.
Yep, I know, it's already in the game.
Assist to improve the balance between controller and mouse and keyboard inputs. These are just a few of the quality of life updates that you might have missed in Season 10. If you want to see the full list of changes, you can read the latest release notes at the link below. And in our next update, we'll be adding additional items from the Gold Leaf collection to the Outpost stores. Tailored to fit fashionable pirate outlaws, these new clothing options offer all of the swagger you'll need to fulfill your boldest
Gold Leaf set's pretty cool.
The Season 10 Community Weekend takes place between December 2nd and December 4th, so there's not long to wait. Get ready to dive into a whole weekend of community-related goodness and earn some sweet rewards, including the Community Weekend flag and the Snapping Shark emote. We're also bringing back Pop-Up Plunder, so there'll be a variety of valuables waiting below the sands.
I really like that. I think most people really liked it. The Pop-Up Plunder.
More information about what exciting things are happening this community weekend and how you can get involved. Now, without further ado,
race.
See what I did there, Drew? Here's Drew with some more updates.
Wub wub wub.
Hey everyone. So I'm back supposedly by popular demand. Or was it more a demand for blood? Either way, it'll be a 9 out of 10 update.
There we go.
Let's jump straight into Season 10 and kick off firstly, let's talk about guilds. Since launch, we've seen over 150,000 guilds created so far, and only a few of those have reached the maximum level. More on those special cases in a minute. But back to everybody else. We've seen guilds created from small groups of friends through to much larger groups within our community. We've also seen larger groups build on guilds as a framework, like Blurbs' Pirate Council, with extended membership with guild outfits and server rule sets. We're really excited to see what ideas like this can do to bring new experiences to players and effectively evolve the experience of guilds for everyone. From a general balancing perspective, we can see guild reputation earned through treasure hunting, a little under where we predicted when compared to Hourglass play. These two broad playstyles should be balanced in terms of their earn rates. So we're going to be rebalancing reputation as part of November's update on the 16th and bring these two playstyles back into balance. And lastly, before I finish on guilds, I want to jump back to the special cases. We've identified a very small number of players and guilds who've been utilizing an exploit in Hourglass to be able to accelerate their guild progression. While we've resolved the exploit and prevented players from gaining a reputation from defeating the same crew, we're going to be addressing players and guilds that have been utilizing this exploit and removing progression in November's update. So next up, server performance. So it's fair to say that in October's update, we landed in a really rocky state, with server performance having been significantly regressed. We saw larger population servers the most adversely affected. And with that in mind, we imposed player and ship limits to try and reduce the impact on the experience. But even with that change, we still saw servers under strain. While we introduced server performance improvements last week as part of a hotfix, those did have a good impact, but we're still unhappy about the general state of server performance. We're going to be further working in this space to improve performance before we increase the player and ship limits. When a server is under strain, everything that server is processing is working slow. Think player movement, ship interactions, and clearly hit registration. The current state of server performance has realistically masked any improvements that the team have made on hit registration across the last few months. I'll be honest, we'd set high expectations here, and I've seen my fair share of 9 out of 10 memes. And it no doubt feels like we've actually under-delivered in this space right now. Our commitment to you is that we're continuing to work on server performance to try and bring that back to a stable state, and we're continuing our investment in hit registration to try and improve that experience for players.
The server performance is combat directly affecting hit reg too. Let's
in November's update,
go hand in hand.
We're going to introduce a redesigned hit marker and also add a new kill marker.
Wait,
we know
what?
that this will likely surface hit registration issues front and center in combat, but honestly, we feel like this extra information will add a tactical advantage to players when they're shooting and give you that confirmation that the shot that you fired and hit on the client also then killed on the server and was confirmed. You'll now see a redesigned marker when landing a shot. But more importantly, landing a killing blow, you'll now see the marker turn red, confirming that kill. We've also seen feedback that combat in Season 10 is feeling that little bit more clunky. And no doubt server performance is having an impact on the experience. We can see, however, that the introduction of the quick switching delay has affected players when they're firing and moving, when they try and re-wield their weapon after sprinting, and that's something that we want to try and address. The team are working to resolve this as a priority and return us to a smoother combat experience. While we're talking quick switching, yes, we've seen that players have found new techniques to be able to fire 2 weapons faster than intended. We're going to work to resolve these and put them into insiders for thorough testing before we commit them to a release. Our stance is unchanged here. If you keep finding them, we're going to keep fixing them. And then to finish off, I want to talk about something that's going to be coming in December. A bit more of a potentially spicy topic. This is sail visibility. One of the core design principles of the larger ships is to be able to helm effectively, you would need cooperation with your crew. The person that's on the helm shouldn't have great visibility to be able to plot a course and navigate to a direction without either cooperation with their crew or raising the midsail. Over time, the team have pushed for more unique sail designs for our players. But I feel like we've started to step a little bit too far, and we've begun to lose that design principle about steering the ship.
DA sails?
These pushed sail designs have become sought after, not because of their customization, but because of the advantage that they give when sailing the ships. We know which sails are the outliers here. It's the Dark Adventurer sails, the Lunar Festival sails, and there's a few others.
Lunar Festival sails?
We're going to be doing a broader pass and just bringing consistency to all of our sails, making sure there's no clear sail advantage from one to another. This doesn't mean that every sail is going to look the same. We're going to have those archetype designs and we're going to have rips. But the goal here is that broad visibility across sails is going to be at a much more consistent level. We'll be addressing all of these sail changes as part of December's update. Well, that's enough for now. You can look forward to a very special festive edition of Drew Delivers More Spicy News coming in December.
So they're going to be altering existing sails, or are they just changing sails as we go forward? Well, they said they're altering, so I guess they're altering DA sails, but interesting. I don't know that anybody's really been complaining about sales, though, which is odd.
Thanks, and see you all on the seas. Oh, let's do the no social media thing again. That was great. Literally, like, nobody messaged me. It was fantastic.
You got a lot of dirty emails for no reason, probably.
You still recording?
With our next update, we're bringing back some fan-favourite cosmetics to the Pirate Emporium.
Ravenwood. This was last season's Plunder Pass, I thought, or the season before that. Angry scribe.
The dark, feathered and intimidating items from the Ravenwood set, as well as a bounty of items from the Festival of Plenty set, will be available in the Pirate Emporium when our next update launches on November 16th.
Well,
And
okay.
if you weren't aware, you can now access the Pirate Emporium directly from the Sea of Thieves website. And thanks to it being web-based, we're able to provide fully accessible screen reader capability. You can browse a selection of new in-game items, as well as those that are currently on sale, and purchase them right there too.
That's neat.
Provided you have enough ancient coins, that is. So if you're in the market for a fancy new ship set, or a classy costume, then visit seathieves.com/pirate-emporium. And if you're clamouring to get your grubby mitts on even more piratical plunder, then look no further than the Pirate Emporium Black Friday sale. Available from the 24th of November to the 4th of December, there are steep discounts on a boatload of
Get your
sought-after
discounts.
loot, including the Sawbones, Sea Serpent,
Sea
and
Serpent
Dark
set's pretty
Warsmith
cool.
ship collections, and their accompanying weapons,
Dark Warsmith.
costumes, and clothing items. There are also emotes to express your individuality, whether that be awe-inspiring, stage diving, quick drawing, or enigmatic. And if you're after a bit of bling, the entire collection of gold.
Wait, does the Pirate Emporium now let you see everything they have on offer, not just the FOMO stuff? Yes, FOMO stuff included, and wait, the Emporium now lets you see everything they have on offer. I guess maybe I don't know what you're saying there. But yeah, not just stuff that's gonna go away.
Pets are on sale too.
They're bringing back old stuff.
And as an added bonus, you can grab the Down the Hatch emote for free for the duration of the sale. And last, but certainly not least, we're rekindling memories of an old foe that lurks beneath the waves, as the hungering deep joins the ever-expanding Sea of Thieves soundtrack.
So what is this thing? I always see them say it like, hey, there's the new soundtrack thing. Is this like on Spotify or something? Like, I don't really care.
It'll make its long-awaited debut on all streaming services on November 10th.
Why wasn't this just already on there? I feel like it'd be easy to do. On Spotify? Gotcha.
And that's it for another episode. To start today with everything Sea of Thieves, then make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that little ship's bell for all
Ding,
those
ding.
glorious notifications.
Yeah, I feel
Cheers.
like, so I guess the major things that they announced is Community Days coming up again,
bringing
Pop-Up Plunder's back. That's actually, I love the Pop-Up Plunder. That was a new feature of last Community Weekend, and I think a lot of people really liked it too. Basically what Pop-Up Plunder was that on Twitter, and I think maybe on like Instagram too, or wherever other social medias that Sea of Thieves have, they posted like, hey, this is the map, go find this treasure. And then like everybody who was paying attention to the social media would go to the treasure location in game and dig it up, or try to defend against people digging that treasure as well. And it was pretty valuable stuff. Like you'd get the Box of Wondrous Secrets, which never drops, and a bunch of Breath of the Seas and stuff. Like fun expensive loot that you can get money, good gold off
There'll
of.
be a variety of valuables.
But it was more about just the thrill of going
Over
there and getting it.
150, like blurbs.
And then they
So I'm
said,
Community Weekend takes place for new rowboats. We even and
So,
deliver it
Skull of Siren Song's coming on the 18th, which is like next week. Next week? Wait, November 18th. So tomorrow's the 9th. Are they going to release this on a... Wait, what's tomorrow? Today's Wednesday. So normally they drop this stuff on Thursdays, but the 19th is actually... Or the 18th is a Saturday. Interesting.
Season 10 of Sea of Thieves is now well underway, but there's even more new
Unless
content
they
to
said
look forward to
16th.
with the Skull of Siren Song. This new type of competitive voyage will see you battle against other crews in an action-packed race to be the first to claim a powerful ancient artifact and deliver it safely to the enigmatic Captain Briggsy. And there's not long to wait until you can try the Skull of Siren.
So you deliver it to turn it in. You deliver it to Briggsy. It didn't. They haven't really said how much like gold or anything you get for it. But I know you can use it as a weapon if you'd like to, which works similar to the Ashen Wind Skull. But I think like it might do actually more damage.
Enigmatic Captain Briggsy. And there's not long to wait until
Interesting.
you can try the Skull of Siren Song. for
Yes, interesting. Okay, well, I think with that being said, it's time for some SOT. Let's play some SOT. How about SOT? I gotta figure out why is anybody else having network error number 2000? I keep having this same error pop up on my stream, my dashboard, that is. I know AlphaMo was saying that they were having it. I don't know what might be causing that. And I hope nobody else is having that same issue. I know the YouTube stream's doing all right. Haven't had an issue on YouTube, which is weird. I'm gonna close down my web browser and then reload it. I'm gonna do that. And then open my dashboard. Because Alpha was, they restarted their PC and it still had the issue on just my stream. It's strange. I get the stream to run on Firefox, but not in Windows. That is very weird. Because I definitely don't want a lot of people having that issue today during the stream, but I guess we'll see. We shall see together. I'd just like to monitor my stream too. Let me look up this error real quick. Twitch error 2000. Network error, please try again. While watching streams. Clean the browsing history on Safari. Oh, hold on. Maybe I can clear the browsing history. Let me clear my cache real quick. It's weird that we're both having that issue though. History. Clear browsing data. Not cookies. Browsing history. Okay. Leave the cookies. Nobody eat the cookies. Okay, I cleared my browsing history. It's taking Twitch a little bit longer to load up. We'll go ahead and start moving. Moving in a grooving. Okay. So now my stream seems fine on Twitch. It's not doing anything weird. And I'll continue to monitor it to check if we have any further issues. Oh, Nonik said, well, there's always been some stuff that's been removed and rotated in and out of the store, not including seasonal stuff, though I wish games would leave those up too. Stuff that's been removed and rotated in. I'll just leave up the seasonal stuff year round. Yeah, it seems like they're definitely trying to make sure that there's like those older options on the Emporium. I mean, honestly, like the design team has put so much work in them. Might as well let them be shown year round in the Emporium. Well, I can get the stream to run on Firefox, but not on Windows. That's interesting. Because I'm using Google Chrome right now. That's what I'm using. Guilds are being slow, as usual. I'm gonna exit to desktop real quick. Man, today is an insane troubleshooting day. It's just hit us like a truck. We have like 5 things we gotta figure out. As it is. Let me double check that the sound alerts and stuff are still working. Okay, so that's working. All right, I think all my problems are now just on Sea of Thieves. So let's try to log into this guild and get our ship going. Once we do, we can finally set sail. Sorry guys, it's taking so long today. Well, we also watched that video too, but... Do I have an ad blocker on? I don't think I do. I heard that YouTube's going to be limiting ad blockers, hitting ad blockers pretty hard. People are like racing to remove their ad blockers so that they can use YouTube. Had to remove my ad blocker to watch video. Oh, so like you couldn't be able to watch any videos at all, 9scar? How are you doing today, man? Good to see you. How you doing? Man, SOT's being slow today. There we go. I'll wait till it loads my character before I... Well, maybe it won't matter. Error loading guilds. You know what? I have a feeling that guilds might work if I just pop in with a charter ship and then pop out. Maybe that'll fix it. I don't know. Internet's doing all kinds of weird stuff today. I don't know what the deal is. I was, then it limited me to 3, and then it shows blank videos. It limited you to 3 videos, like 3 videos a day that you could watch. That's crazy, dude. Man. Well. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say about that, because, like, you know, people have a right to not be advertised to, if they can avoid it, you know. But also at the same time, it looks like YouTube is trying to get people to buy the YouTube Premium to skip all ads. But another thing too to keep in mind is that if people skip ads when they watch videos, that actually takes money out of the creators' pockets that have ads, ad revenue. And I think the way that YouTube Premium works is, like, if there was going to be an ad, in the same way like like Twitch Twitch Turbo. I don't have Twitch Turbo, but if there was going to be a place where it was going to show an ad, the creator still gets that that ad revenue. All right, so we're going to log out, log back in, and see if guild's working, because I really want to sail on my guild ship today. I really want to sail on my guild ship today, especially if we're going to be doing all this fishing, you know? I mean, there's really no reason to not sail on a guild ship. Or captain ship. I want to play the game. Ooh, I'm feeling better about this. Come on, guild. Guild, please. Please, guild. Maybe we can get somebody else to load up the guild ship. Yeah, I don't want to be lame and be on a charter ship. That's no fun. It's no fun. Unga bunga. Alright, we'll try leaving one more time. Hold on. Actually. Okay, yeah. Still having issues. Let's exit to desktop. We'll wait like 10 seconds. We'll try again. And then hopefully we can get on our guild ship. If not, then I'll just charter a one of them big boys, one of them big galleys. Okay. I'm also gonna pause this in the background. Okay. Unreal. So they're going to be changing the hit markers. That's interesting. I wonder how different they're going to look. I'm sure they're going to be like still subtle. But the idea of them putting like, hey, you got a kill as a like a different icon. I kind of like that idea. I kind of like it. Kind of reminds me of like, I guess another game that I've played that's had something like that was like Overwatch. And I really like how that feels. Whenever you make that kill. I wonder if they're going to do the same for like when you one-ball somebody. It's silly that they don't. Almost every other FPS has it. Yeah. I don't play a lot of other FPSs. But I think that would just feel good to have that confirmed kill pop up. That would really hit on the dopamine response or whatever, you know? It's like, yeah, we made that kill. It clicked in, you know? Set sail. Oh, hold on. Let's give it another go. Come on, guild ship. You can do it. You can do it. Apex, Overwatch, COD. Nope. We're going charter. Charter to this galley. Apex, Overwatch, COD, BattleBit, Battlefield, Valorant, CS:GO. So like all the top shooters. Non-ag, have you heard of this game called The Finals? It's in beta right now. It looks really good. It's got like full destruction and like I think the announcers are actually like AI. Interesting. TF2, yeah. To see like if all those have it, why can't Sea of Thieves have it too, you know? The one that has kind of AI generated voice. Yeah, so what is the deal with the AI voices? Like, is it the announcers that are the AI voice, or where? And like, I know some people are having a problem with it. Like, they don't like it. I don't understand. I only heard about this game yesterday, so. Two Kick Philip did a video on the ray tracing a while back. Two Click Philip. Ray tracing in the finals. All right. Well, we do not have a guild chip. That's okay, I guess. And we'll sail as... Who should we sail as? I guess it really doesn't matter. We'll sail as Reapers just cause. Just cause it's fun to be Reapers. Although I think we're gonna be just level 1 if we're just getting fish. Hey, Alpha! Yeah, absolutely you can join. Let me get this going. Let me... Hold on. Alright. Let me pull up the Discord. Did someone say fishing? Yes, Toxic. We're gonna do some fishing today. Would you like to fish with us? You know what? Here's the deal. I think what I'm gonna do, because I'm still having this weird issue with Error 2000 on the feed, and I feel like other people are too. Alpha said they are having trouble loading the guilds up. Guys, I think I'm gonna just restart the stream. I'm gonna restart my PC, and then we'll get just like a clean start here. So I will be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. 5 minutes. All right.